Are you tired of living your life in the first person? Have you ever wanted to play Garry's mod in a different perspective? Well, you can do that. It's pretty easy. Just type in third person. There we go. Easy. Oh, I forgot. You have to make sure you have SV cheats enabled and then do third person. So obviously a little bit annoying. And yeah, it's third person, but it's not that great. I mean, first things first, you can't really adjust the camera angle. You can't see in front of you. You're always just going to see the back of your head the entire time. What if there was a mod that changed that? What if there was a mod that made third person even better? Well, my friends, there is. This is Third Person ++, a mod that aims to change the way we see third person. And the best thing is, once you install it and subscribe to it, press T. And there we have it. So I know it looks a lot like the third person that we normally have, but this one is configurable, and it has a few additional features. For one, pressing T again, which is the default bind by the way, you can finally see your face, kind of like in Minecraft when you press, what is it, F5? Oh boy, now people know I have Minecraft. The world will end when my viewers find out that I used to do Minecraft playthroughs, and they're still... Yeah, don't ask me about that. I'm a weeb, alright? So if you don't like the bind, don't worry, we can change it. But there's even more to this than meets the eye, because we can use the scroll wheel, despite how annoying it is considering it's also the weapon selection, to zoom in and out. And it works pretty well. How you do it, by the way, guys, I figured it out just by messing around with it. I didn't even know what to do. I knew you could do it. It's pretty intuitive. Hold T. And while you're holding down T, use the scroll wheel. And there you go. Obviously, once you let go of T... Oh god, no, wait. I thought you had to hold T. Apparently not. So, this might be annoying. Now, thankfully, I use the number keys, or in this case for me, my mouse buttons, to change through weapons. So, it's not going to affect me, but I can imagine this being incredibly annoying for some people. However, fret not, for we have settings. For one, you could change the default bind, and then this is the number of cycles that it'll go through. So, if you're not a fan of the front view, don't worry. You could turn it off entirely and only have the back view. You can also adjust the maximum distance that the third person can go to, as well as the minimum distance. So if we were to go ahead and do this now, you'll find that we can zoom out pretty dang far. Now, you'll notice too, the map affects the camera. If we go into a room with enclosed space like that, the camera is going to bump into things and it's going to, well, get closer to make it not face through the wall. You can also adjust the field of view. I can't move that over, but yeah, so if you want to make it more like fisheye lens, I actually really like this. This is pretty neat. Now, if you're not a fan of the camera scrolling, you could turn that off. So now, you'll have it at a set distance. And you know what? I guess that's kind of what this is, isn't it? Just to kind of get the distance you want. And then once you're fine with it, just simply turn that option off. Yeah, pretty cool. I definitely am enjoying this a lot more than standard third person. Now, interestingly enough, we have a no clip option. This is going to make it to where the camera doesn't care about those confined spaces anymore. Now, this could kind of break the way the game's meant to look. I mean, like, you can see through things you're not meant to see through. But for some people, it might be a lot less annoying than, well, having your camera bump into everything. Now, this is when it gets really exciting. You can adjust the camera offset. So if you want to make it more like a second person game, haven't used that term in a while, you can totally do that. And it is so easy to configure. Just simply adjust it to exactly what you want. As you can see right there, zoom in and out. Once again, you can also of course mess with the FOV. Very cool stuff. So if you want it to be very like over the shoulder, kind of like Gears of War, you can do that. And as you can tell, I did it in like 2 seconds, so it's incredibly easy. But that's pretty much it. Definitely not a whole lot to this mod. It's pretty simple, but also incredibly intuitive. As always though, I'd love to know your guys' thoughts down below. Links will be down there. Leave a like, subscribe if you want. Use code NecrosVideos to save 20% off your next G Fuel order. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and until next time, farewell.